Hamilton County heroes are back in town. Good evening, I'm Latricia Thomas.
And I'm Josh Rowe. Tennessee sent teams to Florida to help with Hurricane Irma recovery efforts, 3 of them from our area. Now they're back home and sharing their stories.
James Torres sat down with part of the team. He joins us now to tell us what those guys went through. James.
Josh and Latricia, this map behind me shows the way that members of the Tennessee Strike Team had to travel. It took them 5 hours to go from here in Chattanooga down over to Tallahassee, Florida. From there, another 5 hours down over to Tampa, and then an additional 3 hours to go from Tampa down to Naples, where they saw some of the worst damage on that trip. Now, Hamilton County sent 3 crew members and an ambulance down to Florida, all on a volunteer basis.
We kind of thought it might be coming because of all the publicity Irma's gotten.
I was actually pretty excited about going.
It was a storm that Florida officials warned its residents about.
It is incredibly important that all Floridians keep a close eye on this incredibly dangerous storm.
A pair of local heroes who answer the call of duty often in our backyards took a long-distance call.
In my career, I've never done something like this, so it's a milestone in being able to help people.
Lieutenant David Burdett served as a supervisor for one of Tennessee's strike teams, a group of 5 ambulances that travel to emergencies together. They went to Florida for 5 days to help evacuate nursing homes and hospitals in Naples. Lieutenant Billy Burnett drove one ambulance down.
We originally got deployed for a mission up to 2 weeks. So we packed everything for 2 weeks, preparing to be there for 2 weeks.
While down south, the crews saw plenty of this: trees down, traffic on the roads, and boarded up restaurants.
There was some sporadic flooding. That was kind of caught me off guard because I hadn't seen any until we went down this one road. Then there's a few houses that are halfway underwater.
Their biggest fear?
Fuel. Once you got down to certain areas, especially once you got down into like Naples and stuff, you know, places were either closed because of the mandatory evacuations, or they just didn't have gas, or they just didn't have electricity.
These guys say they're happy to be back and apply what they learned in Florida at home, but ask them if they'd ever do it again.
Oh, in a heartbeat. I'd love to do it again.
ABC News reports 24 people in Florida have died as a result of the storm. And according to Florida State Emergency Response Team, there are still about 400,000 households without power. Josh?
James, thank you. Today, TEMA deployed a team of 911 dispatchers for a week-long operation in Naples. There, they will help local emergency crews answer calls and deploy resources throughout that